Hey y'all, hey, okay, listen real quick. So I need to make this video. Basically, some people right now are in that tomb, okay? Some of y'all are in that tomb. You know that tomb that Jesus was in for 3 days and 3 nights after he was crucified. So God has been talking to me so much about the death and the resurrection. I've talked about that on previous videos. He's shown us the different prophetic voices. Some of y'all have already experienced the death process, and you're like, what are you waiting on to get resurrected, right? You feel like you've already experienced that process. You've already been through that process, right? God, oh my God, he's been pouring out so much the past 2 weeks. He's been pouring out so much, y'all. I've just been wanting to soak it in. But some of y'all are literally in that tomb, that place that Jesus was in, right? And what you may be experiencing while you're there is God giving you instructions. He is giving you instructions to prepare you for your new, okay? He may have been having the most random conversations with you guys. And oh man, it's just so much. I want to get it all out, but I don't want to be all over the place. For some of y'all, he's even expanded the promises. He's even expanded your expectations during this process. He has changed your thinking process. He has caused you to desire more. He has shown you things that you didn't see before. These things could have been right in front of your face for years, and you're just now seeing it in the light that you see it now. You may have a hunger and a thirst for him that you haven't had, and I mean, you may have never had, right? It's just a whole game changer. And he was showing me that some of y'all are in the tomb right now. You're preparing to be resurrected. He was showing me that a lot of people didn't know what was going. Nobody was in that tomb with Jesus. We don't know what took place as he was being prepared to be resurrected. We don't know the conversations he had with him and the Father. We don't know what God was putting in him as he's preparing to be resurrected. We don't know, right? And oh my God, y'all, he just went so deep. He was even talking about the process of the crucifixion. And during that process, some of y'all may have felt so alone. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about some of the stuff he's been pouring. You know, some of y'all may have felt so alone. He pointed out that that Peter, the one who was the most protective of Jesus, Peter denied him. When Jesus was getting crucified, Peter denied him and ran. He denied him 3 times. Some of y'all, the people y'all normally can count on, haven't even been there, right? Some of y'all have experienced feeling alone. And sometimes it was hard, and sometimes it was painful, right? And at that tomb place, you have to be alone, though. You have to be, right? And so anyways, y'all, I got so many messages, Lord have mercy. When he was talking about the thing with Peter, one day he basically gave me a whole word where he said access denied, and I might make a separate video on this. He said access denied. And what he showed me in the previous season, God had me, I thought was a narrow path. I thought that path was pretty narrow. But this next season, this new season, you haven't seen narrow yet. A lot of y'all, he's preparing y'all. You thought you was on a narrow path. You about to see what narrow really looks like, okay? He said he allowed me to have certain people in my life still. He had me close the door on a lot of people because he wanted me to himself. But he still allows certain people. And he been preparing me, saying for this new season, access denied. The people he allowed before can't even come. And then he even showed me how when Jesus was resurrected, everybody didn't get to see him. Everybody didn't get to see him alive afterwards. They didn't get to see him walking with the holes in his hands from the nails. They didn't get to see that. His disciples got to see it, right? Even though Peter denied him, Jesus forgave Peter. Jesus forgave everybody. He died so everybody could get forgiven, right? But Peter was allowed back in the fold. Some people may have been quiet during your crucifixion, that God is going to tell you who can come back in, who needs to stay out. Everybody didn't get to witness Jesus when he was alive in his resurrection. Everybody didn't get to witness it. Some people just heard about it. But because God is preparing the table, they will all eventually know. But that doesn't mean they're going to be they're going to see you like in the same room. You know what I mean? God was just pouring so much, y'all. He's just pouring so much. But he basically has said access denied for this next new season. For a lot of people, he's been telling you that The place he's preparing for you. God, it's going to be so amazing and so wonderful, but there's going to be so much going on in the world. He's trying to prepare us, to protect us ahead of time. So some of the people he allowed in your life before, they won't be allowed this next season. And you have to pray and talk to him about that. And then even the ones who are allowed, it's going to be limited access because of what he's doing and because of what he's prepared. And the solid foundation that, I mean, y'all, this thing God has prepared for us is so big. Oh my God, it is so amazing. Oh, it's so big, y'all. But yeah, he's just been pouring, and he said that's the place that a lot of y'all are in right now. Y'all in that tomb, and he's preparing you to be resurrected. So I just made this video to say, take notes. Take notes. As every conversation you're having with him, don't just dismiss it. Write down the stuff he's showing you. Some of y'all, he's even prepared you for, first of all, some things he promised you. And you're going to see him, right? And when they come, he's preparing you on how to handle them, okay? He wants it to last. He doesn't want it to fall through your hands. A lot of y'all, he told y'all to be quiet. Don't share what he blesses you with. You can't share what he blesses you with. And not out of guilt or none of that. I'm the type of person, I will give the shirt off my back. You know, I have a big heart, and God has to deal with me on that because sometimes he desires to bless me. He's like, but you can't give it away, right? He may be telling some of y'all, you can't give this away, right? I want you to use this for this, that, and a third. But I don't care what it looks like over there. Don't give what I'm giving you away there, right? He's been preparing you in that way. He's been preparing you. So, y'all, whatever he's been telling y'all, write it down, take a picture. Don't forget it. Do not forget it. Write it down. Write it down. Write down everything he's giving you right now. He's giving you gold right now. You are in the tomb being prepared to be resurrected. That's what's going on. You are in the tomb. He said, don't nobody know what was going on with Jesus when he was in that tomb by himself. It was just him and the Father. Ooh. You are being prepared to be resurrected. That's what's going on right now. So if he's pouring, you better be taking notes. Because one thing, he will never make a choice for us. He'll never make us do anything. And I even got confirmation words for myself, for some people I follow, where they had basically confirmed things God was telling me. When he gives you what he's going to give you, it's up to you if you hold on to it or not. You have to use wisdom and discernment, but he's already given y'all instructions. He's already showed y'all some people. So anyways, take notes, because you are in the tomb and you are preparing to be resurrected. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I hope everybody is doing well. I love y'all. All right. Y'all be blessed.